88.3 FM in Cincinnati. WAIF is your community radio station, and as your community radio station, we serve only to open our airwaves to responsible, divergent points of view. The opinions expressed on this program do not reflect those of WAI staff, WAIF staff, board of trustees, programmers, janitors, garbage men, guys who sweep, anybody but Jesse and myself, or any potential guest we may have tonight. So we don't have any guests tonight, but next week I believe we got Mike Conley. I think he may be bringing Elijah Burkhardt in, I think, possibly. Yeah. So we're going to have some guests in next week, so tune in. I'm going to try to talk him into playing music. But then again, I need to touch base with Mike as usual. I don't touch base till like the week before the show. So could be him and two people coming in, or it could be one person coming in and playing, or just one person coming in and DJing. I'm not sure yet. We'll find out.
He's been threatening to bring people in for some time, Mike. Come on, man.
Come through with that, right?
Yeah, come through with your Norwood Code of Honor, Mike Connolly.
The Norwood Code of Honor. That's right. It's branded on your body somewhere.
Don't talk about Norwood.
That's right. You're going to get in trouble here. Can't pick one part of the city over the other. Real quick, find Ramblin' Rob on Facebook. Also, Ramblin' Rob has a Greatest Story Ever Told official Facebook page and a YouTube channel. I've been pretty guilty of not uploading a lot of the shows as of lately, but I will be doing that in the next probably month and a half or so. So we are wrapping up the end of the days between, the short period of time between the birth and death of Jerry Garcia. Today is the anniversary of his death, actually.
Yes, August 9th.
I don't like to mention it or even talk about it because it's very depressing.
It's a hard thing for me because it's also my mom's birthday. So I'm happy my mom was born today.
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't be here without her, but I also wouldn't be here without Jerry.
Yeah, it's true. That's true. Someone who, pretty much guided our lives, we'll just say. So we're going to be playing a variety of bluesy stuff tonight. Don't really have any tributes to Jerry. I do have something I'll probably play in the latter half of the show. I may do a little tribute to Jerry then, but I'm still kind of on the fence of it, on it. So let's see here. I'll let Jesse pick some good things out of the box of fun stuff here.
Do you have a business that you would like to underwrite on? Oh, not yet?
You can do it, man.
Oh, man. I was going to say,
I
was ready. I was on it.
Okay, well, that's cool.
All right.
I don't even know what you're reading. Cool.
Do you have a business that you would like to underwrite on WAIF? We have very cost-friendly rates, and we can target your underwriting to any show that you choose, like The Greatest Story Ever Told with Ramblin' Rob and Taper Jess. That'd be a great show to choose, by the way. Yes. I mean, not that I'm recommending, but anyways, call one of our underwriting experts today at 513-749-1444 or 961-8900 and find out how you can get your business information to our listeners. The cost of underwriting is very affordable. You can underwrite and still stay within your budget. It's really affordable, folks.
Yeah,
Trust
it
me.
is. Yep, well worth it, too.
I know the rates. I'm just not going to tell you on
Right.
air.
You just got to go to the website and find out.
Right. Or you can call us, and WIF will help you reach our community with your message, because you'll be helping your business as well as this great radio station, which obviously you think it's great or you wouldn't be listening.
That's right.
You at least think it's okay.
We are on our 5th decade.
Right. Weirdos like you listen to this channel.
And not to say any weird thing about weirdos, but recently got to listen to parts of the Frank Zappa show that we have.
Yeah.
And it was good. I'm not a big Zappa fan, but I enjoyed what I listened to. So, yeah.
I really like Zappa, but I almost have to be in the mood. I can't just casually put on Frank Zappa. I have to really want to listen to Frank Zappa.
Right. It's kind of like Midnight Star or something. No, I'm just kidding.
Secret love. Oh, man, Rob, you're going to have that song run through my head.
Yeah, sorry.
Be singing it all night. And as the Birdman says right on the back of his shirt, play my music, Frank Zappa.
Frank Zappa.
Is that an Ugly Radio Rebellion shirt?
It is.
Ah, yes.
It is.
Oh,
big Zappa fans here at WAIF.
Yes.
But we're the redheaded stepchild of radio, it seems
right.
like. Grateful Dead, Frank Zappa, Django Reinhardt.
Right.
These real specific shows.
Not novelty tunes. I'm still amazed and thrilled that we have a show that plays novelty tunes.
Dr. Demento.
Right, yeah.
Some old school Dr. Demento. Yeah, exactly. It's hilarious. It's a great show, actually. So you can go to WAIF's website, WAIF883.org, to find out when it plays. Check out some more stuff, too. They've got some good shows on every day of the week. I'd say.
Right? Yeah. I
Gotta
mean,
do it every day.
there's 7 days of the week, and I guarantee there's going to be at least one show that'll catch your interest.
That's right. We've got 65 different programs.
Right.
I just counted them the other day.
Right.
65
different programs, all different genres.
Yep.
I mean,
Most-
obviously, there's probably one that's a little heavier than the others, but
Right,
that
we
just
got
happens.
multiple.
You know.
Yeah, jazz, Caribbean,
jazz,
the
blues,
gospel, the blues.
bluegrass.
I think we only got one blues. Well, I don't know. The one, what is it? Banjos and blues.
Banjos and bluegrass, and then
Blue
there's
Snakes.
banjos and blue snakes, and there's Gene's Bluegrass Breakdown.
And we're gonna have another one here soon too. We got another bluegrass show coming on Thursdays. Believe it's sometime in the afternoon.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Right on.
So yeah, and he's really good. So we're gonna find out how good he is because we're gonna put him on the air. And if you got an idea for a program, you can go to the website, check it out, fill out your proposal. We only ask a couple things. One, it's got to be something that you don't really hear on normal radio.
Yeah.
And it's got to be something that, the more specific you are genre-wise, probably better off. You can't be like, I'm going to play top 40. Probably not going to get on the air here. So,
Probably not.
no, and just become a member. It's
Yeah.
quick and easy.
Yeah, you need to give Cincinnati something that they don't already have.
Right, yeah. What does Cincinnati need musically?
We need an all-fish radio hour on this channel, Rob. That's what we need.
Actually, later on in the show, Sirius XM just announced they were going to be doing a fish.
Yeah.
I think they have it already, but it's not like down near all the jam stuff. It's like station 130 or something like that.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. But I think it's going already, actually.
Awesome.
I don't know. Yeah, but they have a fish channel.
Huh. Learn
And-
something every day.
The Grateful Dead channel and the Jam On. So they got like 3 little
Right.
jam band stuff. So
Classic Vinyl plays a lot of jam bandish stuff.
and they brought back Yacht Rock.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, great.
Lots of Little River Band.
Yeah, like Asia and
Ooh.
Toto and
Yeah.
Christopher Cross.
Oh, man.
Rupert Holmes.
You know, Christopher Cross' biggest hit, Ride Like the Wind's about a very heavy acid trip. You know that,
told
right?
me that. You told me.
True story.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
And it kind of changes your whole outlook on that song when you know that, man. It's not like, he sounds a little light in the loafers. It's about him flying on his Pegasus through the clouds or something.
Right.
No,
Right.
he's hardcore.
Right? Man, you never know where the psychedelic warriors are.
Yeah, they're
The
everywhere.
ones that you think are probably aren't.
Exactly. Well, honestly, guys, let's see what you got.
Oh, I got more stuff.
You got more stuff to read?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I was going to say, we'll roll through our professional part of the show where we have to share the stuff that we have to share with you.
Do you need a job? Do you need a better job? Cincinnati Works can help. Every year, Cincinnati Works helps hundreds of job seekers to establish and advance in their careers. Our nonprofit organization offers free career services, including one-on-one employment, coaching, and connections with local employers. Don't wait for success. For more information, call 513-744-WORK. That's 513-744-9675. Or visit CincinnatiWorks.org today. And so many of us thought about becoming teachers when we were little. Well, it's time to put it back on your list. Innovative things are happening in teaching today. Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. A message from Teach and WAIF Cincinnati. Rob, we are done with those.
All right, we've fulfilled our hourly obligation to let
Yes.
you guys know what's going on here at WAIF.
Thanks for
and
listening.
the community. Thanks for listening. Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks for listening to us.
oddly enough, the only thing that happened today in Grateful Dead history was the death of Jerry Garcia. They didn't play on today's date ever.
Right? Such an odd.
Yeah, it's such a weird
thing.
thing. Yeah, usually it's full about this time. They kind of transition. They tend to take a lot the mid part of August off, most of August off. Sometimes sporadic shows.
I
But
think
yeah,
they only
it was a heat
played.
thing.
I think they only played twice on my birthday,
When's that?
September 16th.
Yeah, they didn't play too much in September. Mid-September, I guess. They took some time off between. They can't tour all the time.
What? Bob Dylan does.
He's coming around too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Middletown.
I don't know.
Somewhere
but,
up there.
Yeah, I don't know. I have to check it out. But real quick, jam band headlines before we start rocking here. Mo, if you care, announced a 2018 winter tour.
Yes, I love.
Do
I
you?
like
You like Mo?
I
Okay,
like Mo
cool.
a lot.
I don't know if I've ever really heard too much of them.
They're either the best band you've seen or the worst band you've seen. There's no in
Okay,
between. They're
cool.
either awesome and just kill it, or
Okay.
And Chuck Harvey's a hometown boy, so
Oh, he's
go
from
Mo.
Cincinnati?
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. Did
Mount
not know
Washington,
that.
I believe.
Did not know that.
Yep.
And Bob Dylan announced he was going on a U.S. tour in 2018, probably playing somewhere close to here.
Yeah.
Let's see. New auction was announced. Items that former Grateful Dead employees have are coming up to auction. A lot of interesting items there for sure. Tedeschi Trucks Band donated $48,000 in instruments to a Jacksonville high school. That was very nice of them to help them out with their music program. And also, yeah, as we mentioned, Fish also has a channel on the Sirius XM network. Haven't figured out what the channel is. I think it's like 130 something. So, and wanted to mention when I was up at the Nelson Ledge this last weekend, they were talking about they got a bluegrass show coming up, and I thought it was pretty cool because they are going to have it seafood and bluegrass.
Nice.
Kind of seems like a weird combo there, seafood and bluegrass. But then I'm thinking like, yeah, I could do some scallops and lobster tail and shrimp and stuff with bluegrass. Yeah,
Right.
but I might overgorge myself. But yeah, so they're gonna. I think Infamous String Dusters, Leftover Salmon,
Nice.
which is a great band to have at a seafood festival. Leftover Salmon, right?
But, well, actually, wouldn't you want first run salmon at a
Yeah,
seafood
I didn't
festival?
want to mention that. I did not want to mention don't eat the leftover salmon, but yeah. So yeah, I think it's coming up here in a week or so. So check it out online. Good information. And let's see. Well, I think we'll just cover the rest of it here at the break time. Got a lot of music tonight. We're going to try to play a little bit more of the bluesy Grateful Dead for you guys. But first, we're going to start out via request. I know he's probably not listening, but Jeff and Diane up in Indianapolis requested this last week, I believe, and I didn't get a chance to play it. And I very rarely play this. I've only played this version maybe twice. So this is the original version of Terrapin Station, the whole thing off the album, which I don't want to really play a lot. But I like this version probably better than the live versions just because of the instrumentation and the orchestration, I think. It's very, it's a very dramatic song, I guess you could say.
Much more of a production. It almost seems like it should be, what's the part? At a sighting. It almost sounds like it should be in a action movie or something.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Which probably by the time I get to it, it'll be next year, but or the year after. But yeah, Jerry Garcia actually played on a movie soundtrack. I think it was Zabrowski Point, I believe it was. And the whole deal was they set Jerry Garcia down with his guitar and an amp and plugged him in and everything. And the movie was playing, and he was just supposed to just kind of play.
Yeah.
No set thing to play, just watch the movie, see if he can come up with something that went with it. So we'll be playing some of that stuff probably next year, so tune in next year.
On the bright side, we'll be here next year.
Exactly, with your support.
Exactly.
So become a member today, WAIF883.org.
Do it.
And it's how we keep this crazy mix of Grateful Dead, Jerry Garcia Band, and Grateful Dead family stuff on the air, going on year 6 now, so thank you very much, people. What do you think? We'll go Terrapin Station, then real quick, We Bid You Good Night. It's kind of a weird song to play second, but hey, I can do that because I'm crazy.
Whoa!
From a great show, the 52469 Seminole Indian Reservation show. I think that was the Big Rock Powwow, I think they called it.
Yes.
And I think they only played like maybe an hour set or something like that. It might have been the first show I played here. And then a little Minglewood Blues from 22471 Capitol Theater. Love that early 71 stuff. The energy level is crazy high. I don't know what drugs they were on, but man, they were the right ones.
Right.
Definitely. That whole East Coast around, like April 71. Good time for the guys. Good time.
Drugs still worked then.
Possibly. All right, guys, we'll be back here momentarily. Let's rock out with a little original old school Terrapin.
Bring out today!
Till my tale is told and done. never seen will seem familiar. Shadows of a sailor forming, winds both foul and fair all swarm. Down in Carlisle he loved a lady many years ago. Here beside him stands a man, a soldier, from the looks of him, who came through many fights but lost at love. While the storyteller speaks, a door within the fire creaks. Suddenly flies open and a girl is standing there. Eyes alight with glowing hair, all that fancy paints as fair. She takes her fan and throws it in the lion's den. Which of you to gain me tell will risk uncertain pains of hell? I will not forgive you if you will not take the chance. The sailor gave at least a try, the soldier being much too wise. Strategy was his strength and not disaster. Sailor coming out again, the lady fairly leapt at him. That's how it stands today. You decide if he was wise. The storyteller makes no choice. Soon you will not hear his voice. His job is to shed light and not to master. spiral light of Venus, rising first and shining best. Oh, from the northwest corner of a brand new crescent moon, crickets and cicadas sing a rare and different tune. Terrapin Station in the shadow of the moon. Terrapin Station, and I know we'll be there soon. I can't figure out if it's the end or beginning. But the trees put its brakes on, and the whistle is screaming.
Who are you? We are the knights who say... Nee. No, not the knights who say nee.
Lay down, my dear brothers. Lay down and take your rest. I want you lay your head upon your Savior's breast. I love you, but Jesus loves you the best. And I bid you good night, good night, good night. And I bid you good night, good night, good night. And I bid you good night, good night, good night. Lay down, my dear brothers. Lay down and take your rest. I want you lay your head upon your Savior's breast. Well, I love you, oh, but Jesus loves you the best. And I bid you good night, good night, good night. And I bid you good night, good night. Dead ain't for the arms that wonderful. Good night, good night. Dead it be for the beast and it up the world. Good night, good night. Where they eat all the children and whatnot. Be just good night, good night. I remember right where, I remember right where. Good night, good night. Well, walking in Jerusalem just like just good night, good night, good night. Lay down, my dear brothers. Lay down and take your rest. I want you lay your head upon your Savior's breast. I love you, oh, but Jesus loves you the best. And I bid you good night, good night, good night.
The Grateful Dead. Far out.
I was born in the desert, raised in a lion's den. And I was born in the desert, raised in a lion's den. My number one occupation is stealing women from their men. If you're every man, you better stop bombing the world. If you're every man, you better stop bombing the world. They gon' walk downtown there, wow, the women sure look good. all the women sure look good. And I was born in a desert, raised in a lion's den. I was born in a desert, raised in a lion's den. My number one occupation is stealing women from their men. I was born in a desert, raised in a lion's den. And I was born in a desert, raised in a lion's den. My number one occupation, stealing women from their men.
Well, that's no ordinary rabbit. That's the most foul, cruel, and bad-tempered rodent you ever set eyes on.
Gonna see some good times. Gonna get to ring that bell. Gonna see some good times. Sometimes to make up for when I'm not feeling well. I must be do some great times. Cause right now I feel like hell. Never trust a woman who wears her pants too tight. Never trust a woman who wears her pants too tight. She might love you tomorrow, but she'll be gone tomorrow night. to hell.
I'm 55 years old, and all I got to my name is a car and a duffel bag full of underwear and sweet stinky weed.
How much you selling that weed for, old man? Oh, good grief.
Buzzing all up around your hive. Well, I could make a honey baby. Why don't you let me fly up inside? All I do, you know, 'cause I'm young and able to buzz all night long. You know, because I'm a young and able, darling, to buzz all night long. Together we can make a little bit of honey, nah, nah, nah. Just like the world is never known, never known. To be mine. Together we can make some honey like the world has never seen. Hey,
What was that?
Probably just a coyote.
Aren't people supposed to be scared of coyotes?
No, that's just because they sound scary, man. In one-on-one combat, either of us could take down a coyote, no problem.
What?
know it's wrong. Things I do, the way that I mistreat you, and I know it's a sin. My baby watch me from the side, then she goes and cry. But I know, it's a sin. It's a sin. Baby told me from the start. She said, darling, you breaking my heart. Oh, I know it's a sin. It's a sin. What do you want to hear that'll last for 10 minutes? We got 10 minutes left.
Kinda grabs you by the boo-boo, don't it?
I was born in the desert, raised in a lion's den. Said I was born in the desert, raised in a lion's den. You see, my number one occupation, you stealing women from that man. Well, I'm a one man in Texas, bust to jail and I'm gone for good. Said I'm a one man in Texas, bust to jail and I'm gone for good. Well, now the sheriff couldn't catch me, but his little girl sure wish she would. She wish she would. Well, the doctor called me crazy. Sometimes I am, sometimes I am. Well, the doctor called me crazy. Sometimes I am, sometimes I am. You see, the preacher man, he called me sinner, but his little girl called me a saint. Said I was born in the desert, raised in a lion's den. Said I was born in the desert, raised in a lion's den. You see, the number one occupation, you stealing women from that man. say my number one occupation is stealing women from that man.
Number one, baby.
Yeah, number one with a bullet.
Well, that was a little Minglewood Blues earlier in the show from 71, and that was a new Minglewood Blues from 1976.
That wasn't a new Minglewood Blues?
No, just new Minglewood.
What about an all-new Minglewood Blues?
I don't have those. I did not select them. I figured I didn't want to overload people with Minglewood stuff tonight. But, yeah, we may get to that stuff a little bit later. But, in case you're tuning in a little bit late, the first hour of the program, you missed the entire Terrapin Station, the original off the album. Little We Bid You Goodnight from 69. Minglewood Blues from 71. Never Trust a Woman, Nightfall of Diamonds, Nobody's Fault But Mine. Dick's Picks Volume 1, that was 12/11/73. 12, wasn't it?
12/19/73.
And Hickson...
Curtis
Hickson Hall in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah.
See, I remember part of it.
The first Dick's Picks release.
Yes.
Has no Donna on it, but it's a 70s show.
I know, isn't that weird? Yeah, that's why I didn't know if it was an intentional thumbing of the knees.
Boing.
Yeah, or what was it? But and then we had a great that's probably my favorite version of Nobody's Fault But Mine too.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
immediately you're like, is that the 7012 in 1973? It's like, yeah, that's it. It's that good, folks. I'm a King Bee was 2/11/69, the Fillmore East. It's a Sin, 1969, Avalon Ballroom, 4/5, and that Minglewood Blues from 76, 10/3, Cobo Arena, Detroit, Michigan. So
right before Cincinnati.
That's true. Yeah, on the way down.
Right down 75.
Exactly. Well, we've got a lot of good things here at WAIF. Jesse here in just a couple seconds going to let you know about that. But real quick, a couple shout-outs. Wanted to shout out to everybody up at the Nelson Ledges Quarry Park.
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys. How you doing? Don, Travis, Sarah, Ed, Tie-Dye Lisa, all those people up there. Thanks again. We went up there last weekend, and it was great. Enormous amount of hospitality, a lot of cool people. Always a fun time up there. There was no music festival, so I got to enjoy the people in the park for what it is instead of dealing with crowds and hassles and people going crazy and lines at portlets and all that stuff you got to do at festivals. So dust. But yeah, it was nice and relaxing. Did some hiking, some little playing in the lake, and got to hang out with everybody on Shakedown.
Doing snorkeling?
No, we brought all of our snorkeling gear up there, but we neglected to snorkel. We hopped on a big inflatable raft and paddled it around for a little bit. Huh. Yeah, and I figured out we were on a circular raft. It was just kind of a float, like the big lounge float that had a couch on it kind of deal.
Nice.
And I figured out that paddling a circular object is more difficult than it looks. You think it would be easy, but yeah, there's no good way to paddle that thing unless you got two people or really long arms, because it was probably 8 foot in diameter. It was a big one, real big, 8 foot in diameter. Like I could lay on it and not touch the other side. But yeah, it was fun.
Really long oars.
Whores or oars? What'd you say?
Both.
Oh, okay. Yes. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to Gary and Teresa up there that we got a chance to talk for a little bit, and got some really killer biscuits and gravy, some homemade biscuits and gravy, some really good biscuits and gravy. Yeah, it was kill, man.
Nice.
Grabbed on 2 whole biscuits. Rarity, yeah. I rarely eat 2 biscuits, but yeah, it was killer. So yeah, and let's see, we'll let Jesse cover this important stuff here now, which is our technical part of the program.
Oh, sorry. When donating to a charity, you may want to be sure that your money is going to a legitimate cause.
Yeah, it's always good.
One that will use your money efficiently. Get the name of the organization and be certain that it's not trading on the name of a better-known cause. Find out how the money is being used and whether your donation will actually reach people in need.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Right. What's weird about this PSA is there's no conclusion to it. Like, usually it's like, that's right, check this out or something, but nothing.
Just don't get screwed.
It just ends. And really, I only mention it because I don't want that to overlap onto my next card, which is you can check out the WAIF webpage at www.waif883.org. At the WAIF website, you'll find a program grid of the WAIF on-air schedule, streaming audio, links to WAIF programmers, web pages, and all other current news about what's going on here at 88.3 FM. Check out Waif Waif Radio on the net at www.waif883.org.
Cool.
And do you want your kids to have fun, help out, and make...
Yes.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Do you want your kids to have fun? No, he's like, he doesn't want them to have fun. Why? Why doesn't he? Why is he such a stick in the mud?
Well, I almost read the next line wrong. Anyways, the line says "help out and make friends," and I thought it said "help make out friends."
Yeah, cool, man.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm all for that.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
kids should totally learn to make out, right?
I guess
well,
they do.
Older kids.
Right,
Anyways,
exactly.
Let's totally start. As a matter of fact, I am so far off base on that. I'm just going to pick
That's right.
another one. Oh, it's the one I turned down earlier.
So saith you on this day. Whoa, no. There's some real difficult to read promos we have here.
Yes.
Some of the gospel shows actually quote the Bible in their promos, and it's difficult for someone who's not proficient in the dos and thous and religious speak to read, because it's hard to read contextually compared to modern English.
They're marked with upside down pentagrams, so we know which ones they are. No,
exactly.
Not really. We're
No,
exaggerating.
we're kidding.
Yes.
So what's this one?
This one. There's a Shriners Hospital for children in your area providing expert medical cares to kids with problems of the bones, joints, or muscles, or with severe burns, regardless of the family's ability to pay. That's really nice of them, Shriners.
It is. I see the commercials on TV all the time.
Right. If you know a child that the Shriners can help, call toll-free at 1-800-875-8580 or check their website at www.shrinershospitalforchildren.org.
Yep. I don't know which one's worse, the Shriner Hospital or the dog one. They like the SPCA one or something, you know, with the shows that are like abuse shivering animals, you know, like the most pitiful. What's her name? That French chick.
Sarah
I thought it was Sarah McLachlan.
Which French chick?
I thought it was that. I don't know.
Mademoiselle.
No,
McLachlan?
she's a singer, Celine Dion.
Oh, Celine Dion. She might. I don't know.
It should have been Sarah McLachlan. Yeah, it is Sarah McLachlan. Now that you mention it, I remember now.
Celine Dion, I'm sure, is on something pretty annoying
I think
as well.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, well, that being said, we can get back to the music tonight, people. Real quick, the 420 bit of the day. This, of course, is the 23rd anniversary of Jerry Garcia's passing, and we've been trying to play some good music for you guys tonight. Hope you're enjoying it. Also, it is the 4th annual Jerry Garcia Global Moment of Gratitude. So today at 4 p.m., I'm late as usual, but today at 4 p.m., hopefully you participated in this event. At 4 p.m. every anniversary of Jerry's death today, every August 9th, you're supposed to do an act of kindness or be kind. And Mickey Hart came up with this. He suggests, helping a neighbor out, calling your mom, telling someone that you love them, et cetera, but just try to be kind in memory of Jerry Garcia. So that's always a good thing to do. You should probably try to do that every day, at least once. That way you're not blamed on being a bad person. You'll be looked at as a good person, and people will like you.
They won't scowl at you when you walk in the room.
Right, exactly. Let's see. Speaking of scowling here, we got some Pigpen on the plate next. Yeah. And this one is a hot number from 1970, the 415 Winterland show. It's doing a little James Brown cover. It's A Man's World. And then probably one of the best Uncle John bands from that show up in, it was Dick's Picks Fives, the show up in Binghamton, New York. What was that, May 2nd?
May 2nd, 1970. I believe there was an early and a late show on that date.
Yeah. And then, let's see, a little bit of a tribute to Jerry. We're going to do To Lay Me Down from 1980, the Lakeland Civic Center in Lakeland, Florida, 1128. And then, of course, more Jerry. What would be a tribute to Jerry Garcia without a little Stella Blue? I was on the fence, but yeah, I think Stella Blue, some of those versions I've heard of his are just incredible. So we're going to play a real early version from 1972 of Stella Blue when it was still fresh in their plate. And then we'll come back for a little bit and tell you guys about more good stuff, what we're going to do next week, etc., etc. So, all right, well, I got a new soundbite here. I have no idea what it is. I think it's Ren and Stimpy, but I don't know. We're going to find out here in just a second. So tune in here next week for more good Grateful Dead and jam bands and Jerry Garcia and whatever else we feel like playing. And here in just about 40 minutes, we have the Notorious Joyous coming in. He'll be spinning some tunes to take you on a musical ride up and down the roller coaster that I like to call life.
Inspiring.
Yes. He has an eclectic mix of music from all over the world. Always plays some just incredible stuff that I really have never heard, but usually has a good beat to it. He's an old school DJ. Has his own little turntable setup, microphones, mixing things.
He sets the mood in the studio. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Really.
He's like in character like Batman. He comes in here and he's like Bruce Wayne, and then he comes in here and he's like Batman. He's like serious, ready to make some beats, man.
Right. Comes in like, hey guys, how you doing? Friendly, but by the time he's on air, he's dead serious.
That's right.
All business.
I'm not talking to you. I'm jamming. All right, guys, we'll be back here momentarily.
I don't think you're happy enough.
This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. This is a man's world. This is a man's world. But I wouldn't be nothing, oh no, without a woman or a girl. Oh no, it wouldn't. And you know, Maine made the call to take us over the road. Maine made the train to carry the heavy load. Maine made the electric light to take us out of the dark. Maine made a boat for the water like Noah made the ark. And this is a Maine world. But it wouldn't be nothing, oh no, not one little thing without a woman or a girl. No one will. Think about a little baby girl and a baby boy. Man makes them happy, 'cause man makes them joy. And after man has done everything it can, man makes money to buy from other men. This is a man's world, but I wouldn't be nothing without a girl. Oh, no one without a woman. Right behind you, wouldn't be a thing. In the wilderness, and it's loud in bitterness, and it's loud in loneliness. Think I can do everything they please. Everything you please. Go out and make the money. Come back from it, dog. That's all right sometimes. Yes, it is. But you know, he's got to have a woman by his side. woman by his side, life wouldn't be nothing. No, it wouldn't be nothing at all for a man if I didn't have a girl by his side. Go on. Man made the car to carry us over the road. Man made the train to take the heavy load. Man made the electric light to bring us out of the dark. Made the boat for the water like Noah made the ark. This is a man world. One big knock. No woman over there. Oh, no woman. Without a woman over there. Just wouldn't be man, somebody by the side someday. Somebody by the side. Thank you.
I'm afraid we have a bad image, sir. Market research shows people see you as something of an ogre.
You ought to club them and eat their bones.
crow told me it's the only one he knows. Like the morning sun you come, and like the wind you go. Ain't no time to hate, barely time to wait. Whoa, oh, what I want to know, where does the time go? I live in a silver mine and I'm calling Vegas too. I got me a violin and I beg you call the tune. Anybody's choice, I can hear your voice. Oh, oh, what I want to know, where does the song go? Come hear Uncle John's band by the riverside. Got some things to talk about here beside the rising tide. Come hear Uncle John's band playing to the tide. Come on along or go along, he's come to take his children home.
His paralysis is entirely psychosomatic. But we all need to go along with this because he's in a delicate state.
So when you say psychosomatic, you mean like he could start a fire with his thoughts?
No, not at all. It means it's all in his mind.
I'm just saying, sometimes you get a knock on the head, you get special powers. It happens all the time. Read a comic book, okay?
not play rock and roll, what would you do?
I'd be a full-time dreamer.
I'd probably get a bit stupid and start to make a fool of myself in public because there wouldn't be a stage to go on.
Probably work with children.
As long as there's, sex and drugs, I can do without the rock and roll.
Well, I suppose I could work in a shop of some kind or do freelance selling of some sort of product.
A salesman, you think?
A salesman, like maybe in a haberdasher or maybe like a chapeau shop or something. What size do you wear, sir? And then you answer me.
7 1/4.
I think we have that. Something like that.
Yeah.
I could do, yeah.
You think you'd be happy doing
No,
something?
we're all out. Do you wear black? See, that sort of thing, I think I could probably master up.
Yeah. Do you think you'd be happy doing that?
Well, I don't know. What...
Just a song. It's crying up the night. Through all the lonely streets and vanished years. Stella Blue. Stella Blue. When all the cards are down, there's nothing left to see. There's just the pavement left and broken dreams. The end is still that song. It's crying like the wind. Down every lonely street that's ever been. Stella Blue. Stella Blue. I've stayed in every blue light cheap hotel. And never trying. Dust off those rusty strings. nothing you can hold for very long. And when you hear that song, come crying like the it seems like all this life was just a dream. Stella, Stella.
Little Stella Blue there. Springfield Civic Center, Springfield, Massachusetts, 1972. And before that, To Lay Me Down, 1980, 1128, the Lakeland Civic Center in Florida. And Uncle John's Band from Dick's Picks 5. You're listening to Rambler, Rob, and Taper Jesse. Thanks again for listening. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's good. Always good to have some listeners. I want to give a shout out to both my listeners tonight. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
There's at least 7.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. We have covered all of our bases. Next week, not sure what we're going to do. Probably have to wrap up the last half of this. Oh, yeah, we're going to stick to the blue stuff. I got more... probably another 2 shows of blue stuff, and then I'll have Jesse bring in an album probably.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
You can totally do that.
Yeah, I think he probably can. He's good about stuff like bringing in albums and stuff.
Right.
All right, guys, we're going to cruise out of here with a little Run for the Roses from 1989, Nassau Coliseum up in Uniondale, New York. How's that sound?
That sounds like some Garcia band.
Yeah, and it's a good version, I think. With the backup singer singing. Yeah. I like the earlier stuff too, but anyway. Run for the Roses. We'll catch you guys next week. The Notorious Joyous is setting up his equipment. He'll be with you momentarily.
He's dimming the lights.
Yep, he's dimming the lights. He's got the disco ball hanging up.
He's pasting on his chest hair.
Yep, yeah, exactly. He's braiding his chest hair, getting ready to strike down the lethal blow.
He's got the groupies right outside of his DJ booth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a whole line. They're actually out the door and are up almost around the corner.
Almost around the corner.
Almost. It's early.
Right? As soon as he starts playing, they'll be way past that corner, dying to get in here.
Exactly. He's going to have to put up one of those little things you have at the deli and take a number.
Right. Thursday night, this is the place to be, right here.
Apparently, yeah, we got some Kick Butt Blues before our show.
Right. And then, of course, we have our show, which, to be modest, we think we're okay.
That's right. We're a little bit above average.
Yeah.
And then we have Noto Julio coming in here.
Right.
I was going to say Notorious B.I.G., but that's not him. All right, guys, let's cruise out with a little Run for the Roses here before
it might be
expires.
He's not dead.
No?
No, him and Tupac are kicking it in the Caribbean, man.
Oh, that's right. I read
smoking,
that.
Smoking
National
skinny
Enquirer.
blunts.
Of crappy Jamaican weed.
Right. Overpriced crappy Jamaican weed.
Exactly.
So disappointing.
All right. Well, we're going to cruise out with a little Run for the Roses.
Sooner it closes. Man, oh, friend of mine. All good things and all good time. Reach for the stars, catch hold of the sun. Oh, too heavy, but what can you do? Reach for the stars, smack into the sky. You don't wanna live, but you're chicken to die. Ooh, you're chicken to die. Run, run, run for the roses. Sooner it opens, sooner it closes. Man, oh, friend of mine. All good things and all good time. Run short of money, caught short of the rain. Big ideas, but the cash is all spent. The trouble with the love is it's on the face. You just want the cup, but you don't want the rain. No, you don't want the rain. Run, run, run for the roses. Sooner it opens, sooner it closes. Man, oh, friend of mine. All good things and all good time. As a fire. You got the door